All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Jamahal Hill doesn't hold back on Magomed Ankalaev. As he climbs up the light heavyweight ladder, Ankalaev has become increasingly louder in an attempt to shine more attention on his situation. He has been rubbing shoulders with several top contenders, including Jamahal Hill, during Hill's own ascent. However, it looks like Hill is done with Ankalaev's attempts to undermine him. In a recent interview with Inside Fighting, Jamahal let loose, speaking what he thinks of Ankalaev. You can watch the full interview on the Inside Fighting YouTube channel. The link's in today's video description. Jon Jones gives an update on the potential Tom Aspinall fight. As many of you know, Jones has not been thrilled about the idea of fighting Aspinall, preferring a clash against Alex Pereira. However, it seems Dana and the UFC have worked their magic, convincing Jones to take on the Brit. During an interview with the Schmo, Jon revealed that he's begun negotiations discussing the Aspinall fight, suggesting that the fight will take place in 2025, saying, "Right now, the UFC and I are in talks to see what happens next. I'm back in the gym, I'm training, I feel really great. The team's support, they're right behind me, and we'll just be ready for whatever opportunity comes our way." Jones added, "There is a number, but I'm not going to discuss that publicly. We'll have to wait and see. I'll be competing in 2025, more than likely." Aspinall also hopped on his YouTube channel, confirming that he's in negotiations with the UFC, discussing the Jones fight.
My question, champ, when do you see your next fight happening? Brackets, we all know from that smile that it has to be Jon Jones. Please reply, thanks a lot.
Yeah, we're in negotiations right now, is the honest answer. So we don't know when the fight is going to be, but I'll be ready to go whenever. I'm back in the gym now. I'm back in the gym training, as always, and I'll be ready to fight when they let me know. Until then, I'll be improving. I'll be getting better. So no great rush on that. Obviously, I want to fight as soon as possible, but right now, we're just waiting for a date. That's it.
Rampage Jackson sends a warning to Jake Paul. It started when Jake Paul tweeted, "Dear Conor, I know you told my team you would fight me at 170 pounds. That's never happening, but let's run it in MMA. No weight class, just like how it used to be done, but you won't." Rampage wasn't happy with Jake taking aim at Conor, replying by writing, "Yo, Jake Paul, watch how you talk to MMA royalty. I'll fight you in MMA, no weight class for no pay. That's a great deal, but I bet you won't. Stop disrespecting people in my f***ing sport, homie. You fighting Tyson was your last straw. Go back to boxing wrestlers." Merab DVALISHVILI sends threats to Umar Nurmagomedov. The beef between Merab and Umar continues to escalate. After his win over Davison Figueiredo over the weekend, Petr Yan called for a rematch against DVALISHVILI. DVALISHVILI accepted the call out and stated he'll face Yan at UFC's March 8th event. After hearing this, Umar took shots at Merab for ducking him again, quoting a Georgian proverb saying, "A coward will always find an excuse for his retreat." Merab fired back, writing, "This is why I lost respect for Umar and Ali a long time ago. They play dirty games and write stupid shit, disrespect my country and my people. Keep the same energy when I see you in person, see what happens." Umar replied, "Do not drag your country or nation into a personal conflict with me. When you meet me in person, do not turn away." Mike Perry reacts to Conor McGregor's civil rape case. Recently, a jury found McGregor liable for sexual assault that allegedly took place in December of 2018. In her testimony, the victim claimed that McGregor choked her before the sexual assault, telling her it's how he felt before he had to tap 3 times in the UFC octagon. Mike Perry doesn't buy this story. Speaking on the Champ and the Tramp podcast, Perry has doubts about the legitimacy of her allegations, especially so because of this part of the testimony.
I saw something. One of the things a woman said about him, what he said to her during an altercation.
It sounds bogus though, right? I mean, the girl walked out with him or something. There's pictures of them walking out after the fact and all this. You know what I mean?
This tweet said that he was like, "Now you know what it's like when I was down 3 times in the octagon." And everyone was like, "Conor's not talking shit about himself,
No,
bro."
yeah.
I
did see that.
We all wanted to be famous fighters, but then you reach a certain level or pinnacle and you're like running into these demons, I guess.
I mean, if it's false, obviously. It's false.
I don't know. Connor's had like 7 or 9 of them things.
He's had a few. He's definitely had a few.
True.
I'll tell you what, though. He has got a ride or die wifey, boy. She is.
That's true.
She don't say a word. She just stands by his side and smiles.
Dan Hooker beats up a famous YouTuber. Popular streamer IShowSpeed has been on a trip around New Zealand for the past few days and yesterday swung by one of the best MMA gyms in the world, City Kickboxing. Not long after the CKB stream went live, the YouTuber challenged UFC lightweight vet Dan Hooker to a light sparring session. Check out what went down instead.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Ow. Come on. What? So you alrighty? You alrighty? You alrighty? You alrighty, huh? You, come on. You alrighty? My balls. Damn, you got my balls. Come on. There you go. Tom. That's time.
Jeremy Stephens vows to destroy Eddie Alvarez. Last week, the BKFC announced that they'll be making their way to Philadelphia for the first time, where they'll host Knucklemania 5. Who better to headline than Philly's own Eddie Alvarez? He will be taking on fellow former UFC fighter Jeremy Stephens. In a recent interview with MMA Today, a fired-up Stephens foreshadowed the fight.
I thrive in shit like this, to go in there and just not be the loved one and to be hated and to be booed and to be doubted and to be shit on and humiliated and who the fuck is that guy, you know? And it's like, I get to go in there and just shut everybody the fuck up, shut that fucking place down, blow the roof off that motherfucker, and get the ticket to the chocolate factory in Willy Wonka, baby. And it's couldn't be more greater, you know?
Jeremy later tapped into some of that Wolf of Wall Street energy. Hear this.
Ever seen the Wolf of Wall Street?
Sure.
And you ever seen the speech? He's like, you behind on your credit cards. Good. Get in the gym.
Use it. Right.
Does your girlfriend, your wife think you're a lousy loser? Good. Get in the gym and start training. I want you to deal with that pain by being successful and rich. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Ain't nobody paying my bills. You think anybody in Philly is gonna tell me what to do and boo, you, who the fuck's that guy? You think any of the guys are paying my fucking bills? No, and fuck you and fuck Eddie. You know, like, they ain't built like me, bro. I'm chosen. You know, God loves me, bro, and I'm super grateful for this journey, this hardship, this pain that I get to let out and truly let loose who my true authentic self, Jeremy Little Heathen Stephens, is January 25th. Nothing will stand in my way. I will destroy that man.
Time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by Morph Memes. Second place was posted by Long Jumping Remove 860. And the top pick was posted by Talking Lizard V2. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.